So today was really probably the one that felt the most like a real practice, right?
Yeah. Now today was like you said, the second day is always like we call it the high day. It's definitely the toughest day. You definitely got to hydrate. But no, it's like I said, it's a lot of reps. It's great work. Ones versus ones, two versus two. So you're going against the best all the time. So I mean, it's just the more we can just keep stacking, the more reps, the better we get as a team and as individuals.
How is that competitiveness right now between the offensive line and the defensive line? I'm sure in the long term you're going to be happy that the first 5 picks of this draft were devoted to defense. Yeah. Maybe when you're getting reps right now, you're thinking a little differently.
Yeah, no, it's been great, man. The first 2 days, I think the O-line came out a little rusty. We're kind of getting used to getting the pads back on, but, as D linemen, for them, it's just go all the time. So when they put pads on, they're used to it. So we definitely had to get used to it. But I think these last 2 practices have been really good for us. So, but yeah.
How noticeable is the talent in particular on that side of the ball going up against these guys of really all of the young guys that were brought in, all the draft picks? I mean, you look at some of the names and they all kind of make an impact in their own way already.
Yeah, no, like I said, this is the franchise. They invested heavily in the D-line, and it's obviously showing already. Michael Williams is a hell of a player. He's going to be a problem for other teams. It's great getting work with him. CJ, Alfred, Valdez. I'm missing somebody, but they're all getting really good too. So and D-line coach is doing a hell of a job coaching them up. So they're really good. Yeah.
Do you view the offense differently in year 2, whether that's just your own personal experience going through a year playing at this level, or the fact that you got some faces that weren't as available last year, like a Christian McCaffrey, like a newly extended Brock Purdy, who I guess missed all but a couple of games there at the end. But do you view it differently just between a couple of the shakeups personnel-wise and also your personal growth?
I view it differently in the sense of I've got a year under my belt. Now I kind of know the offense really.
Yeah.
So I'm more comfortable in it. And yes, kind of like last year, I feel like we never really had the full group and the full offense. So we got our guys right now. Obviously, we're still missing BA and Jawan. But once they come back, I mean, it's going to be all like full go. But yeah, no, having Purdy back for a healthy Purdy, healthy McCaffrey, George is healthy. All the guys that missed a couple games last year. It's a great feeling, man, because those are superstars.
Along those lines, what would you say is the biggest adjustment for you specifically from year 1 to year 2?
The biggest difference?
Yeah, or just adjustment you wanted to make, or where you're the most comfortable now, or.
I think the biggest difference for me, the jump I want to take is in just third down pass pro. That's just what I need to get better at, I think. In the run game, I love the way we run the ball. We're running on angles, we're flying, and I think that's something I'm good at. So I love the run game, but third down is with the money down. So I mean, that's something me and Coach First have been working on, just kind of sitting back and being able to be comfortable. And it's working out. I mean, I feel like I'm getting a lot better already. So, yeah.
Do you take time? It's chaotic, obviously, right now with camp starting. But do you take a minute here and there to think of just how far you've come from a year ago, where you're getting the opportunity as a rookie, you're kind of thrown in there, you get the opportunity, you prove yourself to be a starter, and now you're one of the guys.
In the off season, yeah, I think I had some time to actually reflect on what just happened rookie year. But it was a short amount of time. Like I said, you can't really think about it too long because you just got to move on, and the past is the past. You got to get better and better. And like I said, there's things I need to work on. Coach Firster was telling me, and going into the offseason, these are some things that we got to get better at. And that's what I've been attacking.
49ers offensive lineman Dominick Puni, kind enough to join us today after practice. Rookies had to play a lot last year due to a variety of circumstances. You yourself started all 17 games. Did that experience give you some insight into the advice you want to give to this year's rookie class?
Yeah, oh, definitely. When you play 17 games, man, you see a lot, and you feel a lot. You feel how in college you get 12 games, and if you're lucky, you play 15 or 14 in the Natty. But 17 games, man, like you get to week 12, and your rookie year, you think like, oh, shouldn't we be done? But like your body's telling you you're done, but you got to push 5 more weeks, and if you go to the Super Bowl with 10 more weeks, so that's something that I'm going to preach to them is taking care of your body, doing the extra stuff, just making sure you're ready for next week because availability is the best ability. So,
how nice is it to have Christian McCaffrey back and full go? As you were asserting yourself as jumping into a starting role, he was kind of in and out and mostly out, obviously, until the middle of the season. But to see him back and healthy, I mean, how noticeable is just his talent level out there?
Not even just the way he uplifts the whole offense. When we played in Tampa Bay, I just already saw the difference. That was my first game with him. Just his ability in the pass game and what he does in our wide zone offense, like he's one of one, man. I think he's the best in the league. So the fact that we're getting him back healthy, I mean, everyone sees the superstar that catches the runs, but like the type of leader he is who is my favorite part about him. He's probably the hardest worker on the team, if not top 3, like with Fred and Bosa and Purdy. But his leadership is really what surprised me. Like the way he attacks the game. He's a great player and a hell of a leader.
So you just said that you feel like you've seen a lot over 17 games.
Yeah.
Carrying that into this year, is there a matchup or pair of matchups that you have circled on the schedule? We were talking about the division right before you came in here. I mean, let's just go through that alone. DeMarcus Lawrence comes over to Seattle. Josh Sweat comes from Philly to Arizona. And then you got a guy like Jared Verse who's going in, coming off a sensational rookie year for division rival Rams. So, have you thought much about that or just kind of focus on the team?
No. You always think about the season and the matchups that you're going to go. Like, we got Seahawks week 1, divisional matchup week 1. So, I mean, you're always thinking ahead and thinking in training camp, what do you got to prepare for the season? Because in training camp, as much as you want to win these reps against these guys, you got to focus on what you're going to see in the season, too. We're definitely thinking about all the D-lines. I mean, every time I look at, like, our schedule, I'm like, who's the D-line here, D-line here? The team is not – I'm not looking at their quarterback. I'm looking at their D-line, like who I got to go against. So, definitely paying attention to them.
As you look, you talked about Christian McCaffrey and your confidence in running the football. You like running the football. This team struggled last year in the red zone, moved the ball, but then struggled punching it in. How big of a key to punching it in is the ability to run the football once you get down there?
It's huge. I mean, you have to be able to run the football in the red zone. I mean, the passing game, everything gets condensed. The safeties come down. So, I mean, it's easier to guard the pass, but so you got to be able to open it up with the run game. You got to stay away from third and longs. I feel like we did that a lot. We're always like in third down situations a lot in the red zone. We just weren't converting. Having Christian back's a huge help because what he does in the pass game, like I said, on third down, especially in the red zone. So that's something we got to just get better at, just being running the ball.
Has that been a point of emphasis? Were there different points of emphasis maybe brought, I don't know, in a broader meeting as it relates to, hey, these are some of the things that really have to get better if this team's going to be where they want to be?
It's a point of emphasis, but everyone knows it. Like in the NFL, like everyone knows. You don't just get better at it by telling us we got to get better at it. You just got to be able to perform in the red zone, and we just weren't doing that last year. So next year we got to be able to do it.
Dominick Puni, the voice you're hearing here on the UMA guest line. Obviously the goal with any season is to go and make it to the Super Bowl, win the Super Bowl, get into the playoffs, all that stuff. But Super Bowl happening right here at Levi Stadium this next year, and your cousins with A.J. Epinesa of the Bills, would the ultimate dream be going up against your own family in the Super Bowl at Levi Stadium?
That would be the ultimate dream. That would be crazy, man. I've never even thought about that. But that would be crazy. I mean, that's definitely something I look forward to.
Wow. Yeah, that would be pretty incredible. Final couple of minutes here with Dominick Puni. I want to ask you about Isaac Guerendo as well, and Jordan James has kind of flashed. It seems like all the running backs, Kiner, wow, there's talent
really
everywhere.
Lucky, yeah.
But how much of a McCaffrey's obviously the guy, but how much of a 1-2 punch can he and Guerendo be?
I mean, you saw Guerendo the way he was running the ball late in the season, or in the middle of the season. The Seahawks game, the Cowboys game. He really learned, I think, at that point how to run the ball in this offense because it does take some time. They're going to be a crazy 1-2 punch. I mean, obviously Isaac's speed is going to add a whole different dimension to the offense. They always give him the Elijah Mitchell comparison, or is it Mostert?
I heard a lot of Elijah Mitchell comparisons.
Elijah Mitchell.
Kind of a little bit of both.
I was going to say,
Mostert had an explosion.
Yeah.
It's he got a little bit of both,
but
honestly.
So they always give him that comparison, and just because his speed is so elite. So I'm excited because if he gets a gap, if we give him just a little bit of space, he's going to go. So I'm super excited.
My last one for you, and I asked Trent Williams this yesterday when we had him on, but Deion Dawkins started this whole campaign to have a Protector of the Year award. You and Trent, obviously very different stages of your career, but when you see that start to become an institution here in the NFL, do you circle that as an ultimate goal that you might have personally in addition to the team goals?
No, I don't. It would be cool to have, but at the same time, if I just focus on that, I'm not really focused on like the season and the team. So I'd rather just focus on the team and winning games. Like I said, the only thing I want to do in the league is win a Super Bowl. And the more I can win, more Super Bowls I can win, the happier I'll be. So, I mean, that's really the main goal.
I mean, pretty similar answer to Trent Williams right there, and that's what we like. We like our units here on the 49ers to all be in sync and on the same page.
And I got to ask you, are you in line to use Trent's plane?
No, I wish, man. No, I'm not going to bother trying to buy this plane. I'm good.
Maybe after the parade at Levi's, when you beat AJ Epinesa and the Bills, then you can go and take it somewhere.
We were joking yesterday. He's going to have a side hustle going where it's like, who wants it what day, and he's going to be racking it
like
up.
An Airbnb, just rent the plane. Like,
who needs it? Who needs it week 5? Who needs it in March?
Yeah.
Well, listen, it was really great to have you come by. It was so fun to watch you in your rookie year and all the contributions you made instantly. Really excited, and I know a lot of the fans are, to watch this team with a lot of new faces coming in fresh year 2 after a long offseason. So appreciate you coming by, Papa and Silver, here on KMBR, and best of luck.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much for having me. This was awesome.
No, really appreciate it, man. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Take care.
He is Dominick.